friend, how are you? I thought I'd do a video today because it's really bright. We are going to be talking about eyebrows. As you can see, I'm naturally blonde, but I'm kind of a darker blonde. My eyebrows are the same colour. I really think your eyebrows kind of defines your face. It really bothers me when you see girls that say like black hair and they've still got like brown or like dark blonde eyebrows. I use this Eyelure. Is that how you say it? Eyelure? Probably not. But we're gonna go with Eyelure. Sounds so weird. It's called Dye Lash, so it's to dye your eyelashes and your eyebrows. It comes with like a liquid and like a paste. So if you've got black hair, you can use it for black. You just need to leave it on longer. But if you're like blonde or light brown, then you can dye your eyebrows and just leave it on shorter than what you would if you were darker. You've got this little tray, and I keep this little tray just because it's got this little bit in here, and you put a little bit of the liquid, a little bit of the paste, and then you stir it up. And it also comes with this, which is incredible because this is great obviously to brush your eyebrows, but when you're doing your eyelashes you can kind of just pop it on and then wash it off. I would just kind of do it like you do mascara and just kind of wipe away the excess. That's the way I've always done it. I always find when I put mascara on and then wiping it off in the evening, putting it on the next morning, wiping it off, it makes my eyes like really sore, like especially like around this bit. That might be just my skin, but that's kind of what happens. I think it's like $7.99 in Boots, so it's really good. I've had this for probably about 7 months. I've only used it a few times because it is permanent. It does say it here. It does say it's permanent. Permanent. I know it does say it somewhere. Permanent dye. There we go. So it will last quite a long time, and then all I do after is fill it in with your pencil or your eyeshadow or whatever you want to use, and I just pop that on with a brush. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Let me know your comments at the bottom. I'm going to pop this on and then we'll see how it goes, see what you think, and if you like it you can go and buy it yourself, and for $7.99 it will save you a lot of hassle and a lot of mascara. So first you're gonna get your hair out of your face. As you can see, my hair is like humongous, and all this is kind of gonna get, if I leave it, it's gonna get dyed. Hairband. I look like I'm going to do like a workout. Give it some. Oh dear. So that's all your hair out of your face. Just make sure, because you want to make your face is very clear. My skin is like horrible at the moment. So I'm sorry about that. So the second thing you need to do is mix your solution. You can kind of decide how you wanna do it, but just make sure it's not watery. It's kind of a thickish paste. So first I'm going to be using the colour cream. So you just want to put a tiny bit of that in there, and then a few drops of your activating solution, which is what it's called, but I'm just going to go with liquid. But I tend to kind of use a cotton bud. Just give it a good kind of stir there and then pat it down. There's kind of a pasty look on there. I would say kind of go with this amount at first, because then you can always add, but if you do too much and then you just got to throw it away, so it's kind of a waste. What I forgot to mention at first is I always find it's good to keep some baby wipes handy. So when you pop it on, you can wipe it away very easily. Just make sure you've got something to wipe it away. I use a baby wipe because obviously it's moistured. So with my cotton bud, I'm just going to rub the solution into my eyebrows. Make sure you're applying this evenly throughout your eyebrows so you're dyeing every piece of hair. If you leave this on too long on your skin, then it's going to start to mark your skin. So just make sure that you're wiping away the excess, because you don't want it to dye your skin. And it's okay if your skin gets a bit red. As you can see, mine's a bit red now. But that's going to happen anyway because you're putting kind of chemicals onto your skin. I'll leave it on for, 5 seconds or 10 seconds and then wipe it away. The problem is if you leave it on that extra few seconds too long, then it's gonna go too dark. But if you keep putting it on and wiping it away, you're gonna eventually get it to a good colour that you want it to be. With this brush, make sure you're brushing all the way through your eyebrows. As you can see, the middle part of my eyebrow is a lot darker than the ends of my eyebrow and the beginning point of my eyebrow. And the only reason for that is that you've got less hairs here and you've got less hairs here, but your main kind of hair area of your eyebrow is always in the centre. In order to even out your eyebrows, apply it to the beginning part of your eyebrow and the end part of your eyebrow. While you wait, you can also apply it to your other eyebrow using the same method you've already used. And again, wipe the solution away and brush through. This is the same technique that you will just keep repeating. Take a step back to look at the dye colour. I'm really sorry about my skin, guys. Gross. Makeup is a girl's best friend. I want some Megan Fox eyebrows, me. So, wait a few moments, you know, read a book. This is kind of the colour that I don't want. And this has happened before when I started dyeing my eyebrows. My eyebrows came out this colour, it'd be drastic. But I did have brown hair at the time, so it was okay. If I had blonde hair, I'd be in big trouble. Just think with me with short hair, guys. No, never cut your hair, guys. Never cut your hair. Skin's really red now. I use the Essential Moisturiser. It's a number 7 moisturiser. A bit of treatment around the area that you've been putting, you know, chemicals and stuff on, because it still has dye on it and you're still putting it on your skin. If you do have sensitive skin, just make sure you're kind of doing a bit on your wrist, or it usually says like on the back of your elbow. So just make sure you're testing it like 48 hours to 72 hours in advance. If you do have sensitive skin and you are worried about it, just make sure you're doing that. I think adding moisturiser as well, it always kind of gives your skin that really nice glow. With shaping your eyebrows, I guess it's like kind of personal preference. I really love it when some girls, they literally go like that and they go like that. But unfortunately, my eyebrows just don't do that. My eyebrows are quite thick. My sister always says to me, "Why are they so thick? You know, you look like a gorilla." Thanks, Jess. Your eyebrow is supposed to start at the point of your nose and it's supposed to finish at that horizontal point of your nose. I like thicker eyebrows. I don't like thin eyebrows because I think thicker, they kind of define your face a lot more. I love Cara Delevingne's eyebrows. But yeah, if you like thin eyebrows, go that direction. If you've got long eyebrows, keep them long. If I had longer eyebrows, I would love it. And I don't, so it's very sad. I don't really need to do much now to my eyebrows, and this is the great thing about dyeing your own eyebrows. $7.99, I don't have to do anything. The only thing I probably will do is fill in with a bit of pencil there and a bit of pencil at the end, but because you've got that kind of dark contrast against your skin, it will not matter if you don't put it on one day. I'm actually going to dye my eyelashes now, but I'm only going to dye the top. On a day-to-day basis, I like kind of the clean, natural look. One thing I will say is when you are doing your eyelashes, just be so careful. It's so easy to get it into your eyes. 1, it will sting, and 2, it could cause like severe irritation. I actually put it onto the eyelash brush and just put it on like I put on mascara, but I don't go right down to the inside of the eyes. So I put like a chunk of it onto the cotton bud and then I just wipe it along. Try not to kind of scrub it on because you're gonna scrub like hairs of the cotton bud onto the brush. As I've said, be very careful, but the way I do it is work from the bottom and work to the top of the lashes like you would when you're applying mascara. I do tend to go over it a few times just so it's dyeing your eyelashes darker. And if you do get any on your skin, just make sure you're wiping it away. I'm actually going to leave this for a couple of minutes. It's been about 5 minutes, which is, you know, a decent amount of time. So I'm just going to wipe it away now, working my way from the bottom of my eyelashes towards the top of the eyelashes. If you scrub, you might end up getting it into your eye and you don't want that. Okay, so that's all done. You can see my eyes look a little red around the edges now. If you get out of bed a bit late or you just can't be bothered to put mascara on, you can kind of just roll with it like this through the day because it still looks like you've got a bit of mascara on anyway. I would suggest washing your face and putting some moisture on all over your face, especially around your eyes, because your eyes can get really sensitive. Do not want to leave dye near your eyes. It can be very bad for you, or even on your eyebrows, because it will start to irritate your skin. So that's DIY at home for your eyebrows and your eyelashes. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave comments below and please subscribe so I know you're liking my videos, and I'll continue to put up more. As you can tell, it's like even in here now, so it's kind of dark in the back area. So have a lovely evening or whatever time it is where you are, and I will see you soon.